Comparison is the thief of all joy. I repeat, comparison is the thief of all joy. I heard that quote and it stuck with me. I've never forgot it and I never will. I had this thought on my mind last night before I fell asleep, and I was like, I gotta tell the world about this, right? Because I know the world's listening right now. We live in a society where everybody gets caught up in what somebody else has, and it makes us feel like shit because we don't have it. And that blows my mind. Like, I've suffered from it before, so I'm not sitting here pointing fingers, but it's wild how we live in a society where we can look at somebody and want it so bad that we then look at our own situation and compare where we're at to what they have, and we feel like shit. Like, prime example, y'all, when I was growing up, I wasn't the ladies' man. I wasn't a smooth talking, well kept together man like I am now. So naturally, I didn't have the chicks like that, right? There was a specific group of guys that I used to that were older than me, that I used to be around at parties and shit like that. And these dudes had all the chicks, right? It seemed like whenever they walked in the room, all the chicks would just flock to them, right? And I remember like being around some of them, and I was like, these niggas ain't no smarter than me, right? They don't really carry themselves like they really that dude. And when they talk, some of them come off like fucking idiots. But in my head, I couldn't figure out what the fuck do these guys have that I don't have, right? Come to find out, the reason that all the chicks wanted them is because these niggas were cokeheads, right? So as a young man, I'm looking at some older guys who get all the chicks, and I'm saying, damn, I ain't shit because I'm not like them. But come to find out, these niggas are cokeheads, right? I brought up that example to say, we look at what somebody else has and we don't know what comes with it, right? We live in the day and age where everybody's comparing our lives to something that we see on social media, but we don't know what the fuck these people did to get there, right? You should look into the stats of how many people in America are really rich like they claim to be, right? Like, look into the stats and see how many people are really millionaires, right? The numbers will kind of blow you away because on social media, everybody's rich. Everybody's got fat ass cars and houses and boats and designer. Bro, a lot of these people are broke. Not all of them, but a lot of them struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, right? Cars are rented. The house is rented. The jewelry's fake, right? The women are escorts. The guys, maybe they're on steroids. Maybe they got these chiseled bodies, but these dudes are on steroids, right? So I say that not to hate, but like, we got to be real. We got to stop looking at what somebody else has and being mad at ourselves because we're not that or we don't have that, right? One thing that has helped me get out of that mentality is I had to unfollow the people that I would look at and feel bad about myself because I wasn't living their life. I don't know what the hell they did to get there, right? Maybe this person is somebody who really put in the work for 10 fucking years, working 70, 80 hours a week to build something, and now they're reaping the fruits of it, right? Maybe they are somebody who really did that. I believe there are a lot of people out here who really put in the work. But are all of them like that? I don't believe so. And you also have to ask yourself, are you willing to put in the work to have what they have, right? Because let's be honest now. A lot of us work bullshit jobs. Let's just say we work 40, 50 hours a week and we get home and we say we're tired. What if the person that's living the life that you want, that you say you want, is literally putting in twice the amount of work and hours that you're putting in order to get what they have, right? Is that what you truly want to do? I don't know. But when I stopped comparing myself to what other people had or where they were at on their journey, I started to fall in love with where I was at because I'm now able to stop looking at them. I look at myself and I look at where I came from, right? The material shit is not like an objective for me at this in my life. Don't get me wrong. I want some nice shit. And when I get some money, y'all gonna know. Best believe that. When I get some money, y'all gonna know because I'm gonna be fly as hell. I'm gonna be whipping some new shit on a boat, on a whatever. You feel me? But I'm not there yet. And I understand that. And I'm okay with it. Is that driving me? Fuck yeah. Not completely though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think God sent me here to drive a fucking 99 Buick LeSabre with no air. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he sent me here to not be fly. But I'm not gonna get into that perspective. But yeah, man, I just want to touch bases with you because I know I'm not the only one that has felt that or even feels it. Like, I'm not perfect. There's some days when I'm down on myself and I'm driving my fucking car and I see somebody pull up in some nice shit. I'm talking about, there's cars down here, y'all, that I don't even know the name of them. I swear on everything. I'm not no car guy, but there are cars down here in Florida that I see that I've never seen before in my life coming from where I'm coming from. But I have to remind myself that I don't know what they did to get there. Maybe they really put in the work. Maybe they are reaping the fruits of their benefit, or maybe they snake some people. Maybe they're capitalizing on some fucking, I don't know. Maybe they're a scammer. Maybe they're a robber. Who knows? So I had to really work on stop getting down on myself because I'm not where they're at. I don't know what they did to get there. So that's just what I want to tell you. You know, stop looking at what you don't have and start looking at where you came from and where you're at. Like, when I started doing that, y'all, I started to fall in love with myself because it showed me that I've come a long way. And if I continue to work on myself, my mind, my body, my soul, continue to keep learning new information and applying it, I will continuously make my way up there. I don't know what you're shooting for in life. Is it just materials? Is it a better quality of life? Do you want to move? Do you want to be able to take care of your family? I don't know what you want, but you have to know what you want. And I would say, don't let it solely be the materials. But if that's what you want, who am I to judge? First of all, I'm not even no rich motherfucker with a bunch of materials. So I can't tell you how you're going to feel when you get there. But I can say is, you got to really ask yourself, what is it that you want and what are you willing to sacrifice in order to get it, right? If you're comfortable in the job that you have and the lifestyle that you have, don't be comparing yourself to somebody who you don't know what they did to get there. But yeah, y'all, that was just something on my mind. And that's something that I would tell the younger version of myself, if I could, is like, everything that you see is not what it is on face value. I believe that's what I meant to say right there. It just sounded good. But yeah, y'all, I'm just sipping my tea. You know, I hope you got some sort of a gem from this video. Yeah, I'm really working on green tea to cut out the coffee. I've been drinking too much coffee lately. But yeah, y'all, comparison is the thief of all joy. Look at where you at in life. Love how far you've come. And don't get so caught up on how far you have to go. Just fall in love with the process of building whatever it is that you want to build. I'll catch you later. Peace.